Good morning. Good morning. Welcome. We are so thrilled to be hosting this event today. We have many people on the line, both from the employer perspective and from candidate perspective. And so today is a day where we want to help you all make a match. My name is Jessica Pierce, and I'm the CEO and founder of Career Connectors, and we are hosting this event on behalf of the city of Tempe. And I would like to thank the city of Tempe for hosting this event. We are doing this in partnership with Pipeline AZ, Arizona at Work Maricopa County, and Best Companies AZ. And as you can see, we will look at the agenda for just a second, and then we will make a couple really cool introductions. And so we are going to hear from the city of Tempe, from the City of Tempe Economic Development Department, and then we are going to hear from Mayor Corey Woods for the city of Tempe. And then Mary Foote from Pipeline AZ is going to spend a few minutes with us talking about the process that you're going through to connect to jobs. And so if you've registered for this event and you got the link and you uploaded your resume into a database, there's some matching going on we want to tell you about, and you're being matched to jobs outside of this event even. So she's going to tell you a little bit about that. And then we are going to hear from companies. That's what we're here today, connect you to some great companies. And you're going to hear from Amazon and Amcor and Arizona Custom Blends, CarMax. The city of Tempe is hiring Drive Time and FedEx. And then we're going to take a quick pause to hear from Arizona at Work, Maricopa County, so that you can understand the resources that the county has available for anyone in career transition. Then we're going to go back to hiring companies, and you'll hear from Hercutech, Honor Health, Tempe Center for Rehabilitation, Varsity Tutors, Waste Management, and Zip Recruiter. And then we will close out the day with some additional resources for you. So good morning, welcome. I'm glad you're here. And I would like to introduce you all to Jill Bushbacher. She is the program manager in the Economic Development Department for the city of Tempe. Welcome, Jill.
Good morning. Thank you so much, Jessica, and thank you everyone for being here today. It is my pleasure to introduce Mayor Corey Woods to you this morning. We are pleased to have him as our guest of honor to help kick things off for us today. He was elected mayor to the city of Tempe in March of 2020. He started his term in July. It's been quite the year, but we are very thrilled to have Mayor Woods with us today. He is also chief of staff at ASU Prep Academy. And some of the initiatives that he's been championing in his first almost year as mayor, I guess a little less than a year, he's been working to improve business investment, protect our neighborhoods, work on affordable housing, education and workforce development are certainly at the forefront for him. Obviously, as you can see, he's committed much of his career to it. So without further ado, I just want to thank the mayor for being here and turn the mic over to you, Mayor Woods. Thank you.
Thank you, Jill. It's funny you say, almost a year. It feels like 5. Let me tell you, given the time that I took over, I started as mayor back in July of 2020, so I'm in month 9. But given everything that's gone on during this very interesting time, and not only our country, but our world's history, it's been quite the interesting amount of stuff packed into a very short period. But honestly, I took the job because I love challenges and just really excited to be mayor and excited to be with all of you today. So just wanted to tell you that the city of Tempe is very pleased to sponsor this event, which is going to bring together 13 terrific companies and exceptional local talent. You are obviously one of the primary reasons that these companies continue to create jobs and invest in our community. While some sectors of the economy have clearly struggled during what is a very challenging time, others are growing and even thriving. Today's featured employers are great examples of that growth, hiring for over 450 positions. So today you're going to hear about a variety of positions, from caregivers to package handlers to production operators, engineers, accountants, and IT analysts, and everything in between. You're even going to hear about a few positions that are available right here at the city of Tempe. So who knows? After today, you and I may be in to work together. So I'd be excited about that. So please be sure to stay on until the very end so you don't miss any of these great opportunities that are going to be talked about today. I wanted to also thank you to Career Connectors, Pipeline, Arizona, Arizona at Work, Maricopa County, and Best Companies, Arizona, for organizing today's event. And more importantly, just making meaningful connections between our companies and all of the job seekers beyond today's event. So with that said, once again, just really excited to have all of you here for today's virtual job fair. And I'd like to turn it back over to Jessica Pierce, who's the CEO of Career Connectors. Jessica.
Thank you, Mayor Corey and Woods, and thank you, Jill. We are just honored to be able to do this event with you guys. It's been such a pleasure. So thanks for being here today. All right. So welcome as you are logging in today. We just as a reminder, here is our agenda that I went through just a few minutes ago. And so these are companies you're going to be hearing from today, and we have resources. And so one of the things I always encourage people to do when we attend these events is two things: engage. And so we have the chat, the Q&A section. So if you have any questions for our panelists, for our speakers, please drop those questions in there and they will respond. It may not be the moment they're speaking, but they will respond. And some of our companies have multiple people on the line today, one that's speaking and one that's answering questions. And so please ask any questions you have for the companies, any questions you have for us or the city of Tempe. Resources, we have people, lots of resources on the line as well. So that's the first thing, engage. And you can see on this slide, if you want to take a screenshot of it, you are welcome to, but there's a Q&A panel. And if you open up that Q&A panel, if you're on your computer, it's on the bottom right-hand side. Open up that Q&A panel, and if you have a question, just type that question in and hit send. And so you will see as people respond to your question, they're kind of grouped together. And so you may have to go back and find your question, but you can go ahead and ask as many questions as you'd like, and our companies will do their best to respond to you. The other thing I recommend you do as part of the kind of connection process is to make sure that you connect with these companies. You can do that on LinkedIn. Most of them have LinkedIn profiles, so you can just search up their name and their company and you will find them on LinkedIn. So that's first, engage. And the second thing I always recommend for people to do is to stay for the whole event. You may see some companies on here and you're not sure that you're not sure who they are, or you don't think they have jobs for you. But so often people misunderstand or don't understand what a company is about. I have been doing this now for 11 years, and so often somebody will hear a company speak that they didn't know who they were, or they had an idea of who they were, and they were completely wrong. And they were like, oh my gosh, I had no idea that they had such a great culture, or man, that sounds exciting, or that would fit really well with me. And so I encourage you to hang on for the whole event. We won't keep you longer than an hour and a half today. So hang on for the whole event so you can hear all of our companies and you can get all of the resources that will be done today. Also, we are doing something really cool. If you need closed captioning, then you will, it's being provided today. So you can take a look at the slide we have up right now and take a picture of that QR code or scan that QR code, and it will launch the closed captioning that we have here today. And that is donated to you, donated for us from the Arizona Commission for Deaf and the Hard of Hearing, and they are doing this for us today. And also there's a bit.ly. If the QR code doesn't work for you, just put that bit.ly in. It has to be in exactly as it is stated. And then there's an event ID there. So 4719875. And so if you'd like closed captioning on today, please go ahead and join us that way as well. All right. For our first resource today, and the way that you all registered was through Pipeline AZ, I would like to introduce you to Mary Foote. She is the Director of Industry Engagement. Welcome, Mary.
Hi, thanks for having me. Really excited to be here today. As Jessica mentioned, I'm just going to take a quick moment to tell you about the platform and how you can register if you have not already. We are a community-funded platform to connect job seekers and employers based on experiences, interests, and skills. Your dashboard will be customized for you based on your interests and top matches. If you haven't already, you will be contacted by a career coach who can ensure you are finding matches for you to apply. So this event is being hosted at tempe.pipelineaz.com, and you can register from the link on the homepage. Next slide, please. By creating a profile from the top navigation bar, you can see it's going to allow you to match to job opportunities that you're going to hear about throughout the event today. You can begin by adding your education and experience. The job titles you enter will allow our backend algorithm to understand the skills associated with your experience. We also recommend uploading a resume, as many employers still like looking at those. And if you don't have a resume, you can actually create one based on the profile you build on the platform. And be sure to add any additional skills that don't automatically populate to match to more jobs, especially those key skills or certifications you may hear employers mention today. You can access your profile at any time. Please make sure it is set to public so that you can match to hear from employers you hear from today. Also, if you ever get lost or not sure where to go, the top navigation bar is going to help you find your way. Here you can also explore different career pathways and training opportunities for upskilling and reskilling. For this event, we've made sure that every job seeker connects to a career coach who can provide one-to-one counseling on how to find a job and match for you. So make sure you're checking your messages, but you will also receive them through the email you provided. We are really excited you took the important step of joining today, and best of luck on finding your match. Thank you.
Thank you, Mary. Thank you for doing this event with us. So again, this event essentially started about 3 weeks ago, and it will end in about 3 to 4 weeks. And so during that whole time, there will be matching going on. So we're so glad you guys are here for the live portion, but also understand this will continue. So Mary, thanks for the partnership. We appreciate you guys. All right, I would like to introduce you next to our first hiring company. We have Amazon here today. And as a reminder, all of the jobs that we will be featuring today and talking about are City of Tempe positions. And so Amazon, of course, has positions all over the world, but they also have them in Tempe. So I'd like to introduce Josh Oldham. He is the staffing coordinator for Amazon. Welcome, Josh.
Thank you, Jessica. Appreciate that. Yeah, so my name is Josh. I'm one of the staffing coordinators here at Amazon, and I see everybody's faces. So really quickly, if you ever shop on Amazon, let me see those hands. There we go. There we go. Nice. But yeah, so as Jessica mentioned, we do have a lot of positions over here in Tempe, East Valley, West Valley. We basically got you covered. If you're in Phoenix, you definitely seen our trucks go back and forth on the 10. So definitely a lot of positions. So we have what's called associate positions. So typical entry-level warehouse positions. We have area managers. We have our support team, such as HR, safety, learning, IT, WFS, which is the department that I'm in, which specifically recruits all the different people all over the valley, making sure they get really good, high-paying jobs. Also, we do have some corporate positions over here in Tempe, over there by the Rio Salado Park. Very beautiful area. Some legal, finance, marketing, and also some STEM. So really, really exciting stuff that we're doing over here at Amazon, especially here in Tempe and well as Phoenix as well. Alrighty, so for our positions that we hire, we offer both full-time and part-time. So part-time could be like 3 to 4 days a week, 4 to 5 hours a day. Full-time could be anywhere between 8 hours a day, 4 10s, front half day, Sunday through Wednesday, Wednesday through Saturday. Basically, Amazon doesn't stop. We don't sleep. So we're basically all over the clock. So whatever shift that works best for you, I mean, we most likely are hiring for that shift. And depending on what shift you choose, you do get a shift differential. So on top of that. But yeah, so fulfillment centers, like I mentioned before, open 365 days a year. So we definitely have a lot of positions, especially here in the Phoenix area. All right, so work for Amazon. So you do get benefits starting day one. So you don't have to wait 30, 60, 90 days or some type of like waiting period to get your benefits. Like as soon as you get your badge and you get started working, like literally on your 15-minute break, you could go to one of our computers that we have over in our fulfillment centers and literally sign up for your benefits and like use it that day. So super cool. So especially our jobs, they do start off at 15 an hour, just kind of depending on what position you choose. You get paid time off, unpaid time off, 401k with company match. We also have some stock programs. As you see, our stock is skyrocketing. Employee discount. So I see all those hands. So definitely, I don't know, a lot of you may be interested in that. You do get 10% off certain items. So you definitely have to be a part of Amazon to obtain that discount as well. And also for those who are going to school, we do offer what's called a school accommodation for full-time employees. So, if you're ever in school or anything like that and you want to work for Amazon but need to have an altered schedule, feel free to let us know. Amazon really does like to invest in the area, especially with all of our communities, just making sure that people have exactly what they need, especially if Amazon's not for them. They just want to get their foot in the door. You could definitely see all the opportunities that we have over there. And then for all of our positions, as far as the hourly ones, you get paid every Friday. So all the hours worked one week, expect that paycheck the following Friday, which is super cool. Alrighty, so this is how we're going to apply, and I'm also going to put something in our chat as well. So for those who mainly just utilize texting, like myself, I'm going to go ahead and add something in our group chat over here. So if you want to text Phoenix now to 77088, so let me go ahead and put that there. There we go. So Phoenix now 4 to 77088. That's just so you can go ahead and just make sure you get all the up-to-date information that we have, especially here in the Tempe area. We also have this website to apply. I'm also going to add that to the chat as well. But you can also go to amazon.com/Arizona jobs to find all the positions that we do have in the area. And then very quickly, we do have what's called central operations here in Tempe. That's very, very unique to where nowhere else in the country do we have these type of positions here. So it's more of our office setting environment. You'd be dispatching, providing like on the road support for all of our delivery truck drivers. And that's something that we only have here in Tempe and like nowhere else in the country as well. So definitely a lot of, hometown pride, especially in that department that we have over here. But yeah, so you just need a valid email address so you can check all the communications, all the updates for us. And yeah, even if you're not looking for full time, if you just want something seasonal, flexible, pick your own schedule, we definitely have all those positions here in Phoenix as well as over the country as well. And yeah, I believe that is the end of my slides. But yeah, so I'm going to be on this chat option. So feel free to let me know if you have any questions. I'll be glad to answer those. And then yeah, so if you ever see yourself, working here at Amazon, now is definitely your chance. And we definitely have lots of positions. Thank you.
Well done. Thank you, Josh. Yes, of course. I think we're all like, we spend way too much money on Amazon.
I am ashamed.
We have all of our panelists are on video and our participants are not on video, but I'm sure they're all going, yes, of course, me too.
Awesome.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Jessica.
Thanks for being here today. All right. So now I'd like to introduce you to Paulette Galloway. She is the recruitment director for Amcor. Welcome, Paulette.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate the invite today. So I work for Amcor. I do recruiting for Amcor, and we are in the semiconductor industry. And unlike an organization like Amazon, a lot of people aren't familiar with us. So I wanted to share this slide just to share with you. The company has been in business for over 50 years. We're an organization that has excellent stability. We've done very well, especially in this past year, despite everything that we're all going through. Semiconductor industry has done quite well. So you can see we're a $5 billion company with 30,000 employees worldwide. We do have a global footprint, and I'll share a slide with you that just shows where all of our different locations are. But the end markets, I just wanted to touch on that real quick here because although a lot of people aren't familiar with Amcor, you're certainly going to be familiar with our customers. A lot of our business or a lot of our technology are found in devices within communication. So if you think about your tablets and your mobile devices, you're going to certainly see our packages found in those devices. But we also have a very large presence within automotive as well as consumer computing and industrial. So we are touching just about every different market out there. Next slide, please. Thank you. So as far as our global footprint, you can see here, when we start talking about the Amcor culture, not only are we a very diverse workforce, but also if you hone in on the US, you can see our presence in the US is quite small. So although we have 30,000 employees worldwide, we have about 400 in the US with our corporate office in Tempe. So we're actually located in the ASU Research Park in Tempe. We have about 300 employees there, and this is being that it's our corporate office. We have a lot of opportunities within accounting and finance, IT, sales. We have our product groups, which is targeted towards engineering degrees and educate those that are educated within engineering. But we do have a lot of different opportunities available within the corporate office. Now, as far as the other locations that we have, those are going to be more our assembly and test facilities. So just to back up for a second, as far as what we do is our niche within the semiconductor industry is we're an OSAT, which stands for Outsourced Semiconductor Assembly and Test. So our customers are going to be outsourcing their needs when it comes to assembly and test. And so you can see here, based on this map, our global footprint, and just get a little taste of what we do. So along with that, I think we all can appreciate diversity. Diversity is definitely, it's important, and I think we benefit from that quite a bit. So as you saw from that last slide, where we're located. I go to the next one, please. Just wanted to spend a second, just highlight Amcor's differentiators. So not only are we in high tech, and not only are we looking at service, we're a very service-oriented industry, but operational excellence. We talk a lot about quality first culture. And if you want to go to the next slide. When we talk about quality first, we're talking about our zero defect mindset, attention to detail. That's especially important for us in all of our different roles that we have here at Amcor, but also continuous improvement. I think one of the nice benefits of our culture is being that we are so small in the US, it does give us a lot of opportunities to collaborate. I realize a lot of times high-tech organizations can be quite competitive when it comes to intellectual property and working on different projects, but Amcor is actually quite the opposite in the sense that it's a very collaborative environment, open door policy, always looking at ways to do things better. And I always encourage new employees when they join the organization not to be shy. Share your ideas because we're definitely always willing to learn and find ways to do things better. We're also very service oriented, so very customer centric, and we do customize quite a bit for our customers. So that's a very important aspect, as far as identifying the ideal individual, one that's going to really fit into this culture. And then employee commitment. That's a big piece of our organization as well. And if you want to go to the next slide, I think we demonstrate that with the benefits that we offer. Not only do we offer a competitive compensation, but we also offer excellent health benefits. So you could see with this slide here, we have a full range of benefits that we offer, but particularly our medical insurance. I think that is especially impressive at Amcor. We offer an EPO plan, which if you participate in that particular plan and you stay in network, which our network is Blue Cross Blue Shield, there's no deductible, no co-insurance, which is pretty rare these days. We also offer a PPO as well as a high deductible health plan, just to offer some flexibility for our employees. Another benefit that I wanted to highlight is our 401k match. We offer a match of 100% of your contributions up to $10,000 a year. You're eligible for that company match right away, and you're also 100% vested in that company match right away. So that is a very, very popular feature in our benefits. And lastly, tuition reimbursement. So we offer, I believe, a full scale as far as a full scope of benefits. Now, as far as our open positions at our corporate office, what I have listed here and what you can find if you were to go to amcor.com, a lot of these positions are going to be engineering focused. So a lot of our positions, we don't do any of our assembly, we don't have manufacturing physically in Tempe. So these positions are going to be more business oriented positions, a lot of product and project management. So you'll see I broke it out by engineering and accounting and finance because being that we are the corporate office, we certainly have needs there. So this is just a listing of some of the positions that we're actively hiring for here in Tempe. Now, we do also have other locations throughout California and Texas as well, which are going to be more sales-oriented positions. Now, how you can go about applying is we would like for you to visit our website, and you would simply go in and you can follow these different instructions here. It's pretty intuitive and user-friendly, and then you'll want to go ahead and search for positions in the United States, and then you could take a look at all of our open opportunities. And if you want to go to the next slide, and you'll see all of the different positions that we currently have open, and it's a fairly simple process to go ahead and apply. You'll have an opportunity to upload your resume, create a profile for yourself, and submit your application. You can also track any updates through the system as well. I will be on the chat, so I'll be available if you have any specific questions for me. Please let me know. But looking forward to hooking up with some of you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Paulette. Thanks for being here and sharing about AMCOR. I see more people are logging in, and so if you didn't hear the front end of our talk today, we are offering a Q&A session, and there's lots of questions going on right now in the Q&A. So if you have any questions for any of these speakers, Paulette just spoke from AMCOR, please drop your questions in the Q&A box on the bottom right-hand side of your screen, and our employers or our resources that are on the line will answer them today. All right, I would like to introduce you to Arizona Custom Blends. This was a new company to me personally, and I'm very impressed with what they have going on. So please help me welcome the CEO, Jeff Weintraub. Hi, Jeff. You are on mute if you want to hit that button.
Well, let's try that again. Hey, everybody, it's very exciting to be here. It's my first time participating in a job fair. And one of the nice benefits of a job fair is you get to look at all sorts of different companies and all sorts of different opportunities. You've heard from two very large companies, and you'll hear from other small ones, but we're one of those small ones. We started, can you go back to the other slide, please? So just to let you know, so our mission, which we're very much a mission-driven company, is to work creatively and effectively to exceed our clients' expectations by exceptional communication, outstanding quality, and timely delivery at a competitive price. I previously worked at a different manufacturing company. Found out is that they were making mistakes on many orders. And we just thought we could do a better job. And so we started Southwest Kidney Institute. We started Arizona Custom 2016. And we are a contract manufacturer. That means we take products that you would see in a Whole Foods or a Sprouts or on Amazon that are in capsules or powders, like workout products, any type of capsule. And we buy the raw materials, we put them into capsules or into canisters, we label them, and then we send them back to our clients and they distribute them all over the country. We are, unlike the other companies, we're very small. We started in 2016, but our revenues have doubled every year to where we're about a $10 million company now. And so this is an opportunity to get in on the ground floor of a great company. Just a little over a year ago, we had 25 employees. and now we have over 75. We're currently in a 30,000 square feet building, and we're totally busting at the seams. And so we've been working with the city of Tempe to get a new building renovated. This is a building that's been around for a long time, but we're investing millions of dollars into making this into a manufacturing facility. The whole plant that we just purchased is 140,000 square feet. We put in all new air conditioning units, all new floors, all new light fixtures. It's just a huge project so that we'll be able to continue to grow and meet our clients' needs. As a small company, a couple of years ago, we had basically no benefits, and every year we add more. So we do have PTO, we do have medical and dental benefits and vision. And this year, we're currently negotiating to start a 401k plan. And I was really excited that last year was the first year we were able to start a profit sharing incentive plan. That, we can go next slide. That is a unique plan, unlike any other. So I'm a pure capitalist, but I believe that capitalism is meant to enrich anybody, not those people at the top. So we've taken a bonus plan and we've turned it on its head so that we have certain levels of profit milestones. And if we meet the top milestone, then all the executives, all the managers get to participate. But if we have a smaller amount of profits, then only the hourly people get to participate. And so it's a bottoms-up approach where instead of the people at top getting more money and the people at the bottom getting less, it's the hourly people and the people that are doing the work that get recognized first. And last year was the first year that we did it. Last year, honestly, is the first year we had profits. And every employee received 4.5% of their annual compensation as our bonus. We expect to exceed that this year. We're running 7 days a week. We have a Monday through Thursday shift. That's a 10-hour shift. And Friday, Saturday, Sunday shift. That's 3 12-hour shifts, but you still get paid for 40 hours. And we're looking really for all positions. We're looking for people to help us with production, with warehouse, with quality assurance. We need to have a very rigorous quality program to make sure that everything we send out is correct and accurate. And we're looking for administrative support positions. We're also interested in finding engineering and maintenance people. The gentleman who runs that department used to work for Iridium. He was responsible for putting satellites into space. So he knows a whole lot about engineering. He knows a whole lot about quality assurance. And he's a great mentor to help people develop. So our address is there. That's our current address. We're currently moving about a mile away in about 2 months. And if you're interested, I'd love to hear from you on chat or send your resume to career@acbmfg.com. Thank you very much.
Wonderful. Thank you, Jeff. It's been a pleasure to meet you and to get to know a little bit about your company. Thanks for being here today. All right. We, as a reminder, we are offering closed captioning. So if you would like closed captioning for the rest of our presentation today, just scan in that QR code and you will be able to have this event done. Closed captioning from the Arizona Commission for the Deaf and the Hard of Hearing. Thank you so much for providing that today. All right, I would like to welcome and introduce you all to Joan Miller. She is the HR manager for CarMax. Joan, I'm thrilled to have you here. Thanks for being on our call today.
Thank you, Jessica, and good morning to everyone on the line. I'm Joan Miller, the Regional Human Resources Manager for CarMax, and the gentleman on this slide is Richard Busher, our Regional Vice President overseeing the Tempe location. Wanted to let you know that CarMax was actually founded back in 1993, and at that time, we very much were a disruptor within the used car industry, and that disruption continues. But what you see here is the founding principle that the CarMax brand has been built upon for many years. We utilize and drive integrity by being honest and transparent in every interaction. And that founding principle really encompasses how we deliver those iconic customer experiences, create memories for our customers, and we really focus in on creating those bold moments in everything that we do. Next up, you will see just a sampling of the awards that CarMax has received. One of those that I am most proud of is the fact that we have been a Fortune 100 Best Company to Work for 16 years in a row, which is a phenomenal achievement. But you'll also see, again, an additional sampling of the awards for being a best place to work, whether it be for diversity, LGBTQ+, military friendly, our training programs, etc. So there are, again, things that we are very, very proud of. And most of these awards are associate generated. So again, that speaks volumes. On the next slide, you will see our core values. And we do have 4 pillars listed here. Do the right thing, put people first, win together, and go for greatness. Again, this aligns with our founding principle. And as an organization and across our whole associate population, 25,000 plus across the country, ethics, integrity, and a culture of respect are all non-negotiables here at CarMax. But let me talk a little bit about our current openings. The current openings that we have are aligned at our Customer Experience Center, which is based in Tempe, very close to the Priest and University intersection. And here at the CEC, it really is very much, I would say, a high energy environment where you have the opportunity to truly work as a team to meet our organizational and business goals. And as a company, CarMax, again, is very big on associate development, and we will give you as an associate everything that you need to be the very best that you can be. And in all of our roles, you have the opportunity to handle a wide range of customer interactions and really make sure that that customer's shopping journey goes very, very smoothly. So if you as an individual have the ability to really build rapport very quickly with people and understand their needs, those are some of the critical competencies that are essential to delivering that iconic customer experience. Now, right now, we are currently hiring in excess of 200 opportunities here in the Tempe market. So would love to connect with many of you on the line. I'll kind of walk through quickly the opportunities that we currently have. The first one that you will see here is our customer experience consultant, and that is truly engaging with our customers through their shopping journey. At present, we are currently offering a $5,000 sign-on bonus for this opportunity. And this role also is temporarily a hybrid form, meaning that we will hire individuals to work from home with the expectation that as we transition folks back to the on-site role, that they will then come back on-site. But again, that we have a number of opportunities for the customer experience consultant. We also have customer experience assistant positions available, a number of those. We are also seeking managers to lead a team of roughly 15 to 18 customer experience consultants. So if you have prior managerial experience and are passionate about associate development, we'd love to talk to you. We also have opportunities to join our training team locally as well. And so you will see information at the bottom of this slide that will also be repeated on the very final slide as far as how to apply here at CarMax. Just a couple of notable mentions. You will have information here about our benefits. The benefits.carmax.com is accessible through any mobile device. We're very transparent about our benefit offerings. So if you are interested in learning more about CarMax, you're welcome to peruse that information at your leisure. Of course, being in the vehicle industry, we do also offer associate discounts on vehicle purchases. So that's an additional nice perk. And we also have an associate employee stock option purchase benefits available as well. On the very final slide, again, just want to reiterate how you can apply for positions, and that would be on the next slide. Thank you. Information not only about how to apply for our Phoenix Contact Center careers, information about our benefits. Our talent acquisition and recruiting team is based in our home office in Richmond, Virginia. So you do have an email if you have an interest in speaking directly with the recruiting team. And certainly if I can answer any questions for you, I'm happy to do so. But again, one of our taglines, we are a company that will meet the customer whenever and wherever they want. So we offer not only the brick and mortar store options, we have curbside. You can coordinate your full purchase online. And we also offer home delivery options across the US as well. So I want to thank you for your time, and I'll pitch it back over to you, Jessica.
Thank you, Joan. Joan and I have known each other quite a while, so it's I love when you get to jump on our events. So thanks for being here.
Great seeing you again.
All right. So one of the questions we had in the chat today was, are we going to be able to see this webinar again? So yes, this webinar is being recorded, and you can see it out on the Career Connectors website for sure. There may be other places we have it posted as well, but we also have the previous ones. This is the third event we've run with the City of Tempe, and those are also posted on our website. So you can go out and take a look and see what events, what events and what companies were hiring at the previous events in December and January. And so that's careerconnectors.org where you can find that information. All right, so now we are moving on. Speaking of the City of Tempe and this event, we have two people from the City of Tempe, and they're helping to hire. So we have Terry Froge, HR technician, and Elva Rios Chavez, a senior HR analyst. Welcome, ladies.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So yes, we are here representing the City of Tempe. So we have some information for you regarding our benefits and career opportunities. But most importantly, I think is how to apply in our recruitment and selection process. So here at the City of Tempe, just this slide, it talks about the City of Tempe values. So Tempe is an employer who values its people, creativity, quality, service, integrity, open communication, mutual respect, and diversity. So this is very important for the City of Tempe, our values. I'm just going to quickly go over the benefits. The next two slides is the benefit that we offer here at the City of Tempe. I'm not going to go through everything, but I encourage everyone to visit our website, and there's a lot more details on all the benefits that we offer. But just to highlight some of the benefits, we offer paid vacation, paid sick leave. We offer 12 paid holidays per year. We have a very comprehensive health, dental, life, vision insurance coverage plans. Tuition reimbursements, we offer $6,000 a year, and obviously the Arizona State Retirement System that we belong to. We also offer defined contribution plans. That's the 457 and the 401k, and this is through Nationwide. So how do you become part of the Tempe team? This is very important on how you can apply. We offer both regular and temporary employment career opportunities. You can visit our webpage, and this is tempe.gov/job, and it'll have a full range or a full list of vacancies that we have. It's very important that when you apply for a position that you submit an online job application to be considered. Unfortunately, we do not accept resumes being emailed directly to us. If you do that, we're going to go ahead and send you an email directing you to apply and submit a job online job application. And why is this? Obviously, it's very important that we have a very strict recruitment and selection process because we are a public entity that we must follow. So that's why we encourage everyone to go online and submit your job application. Again, if you send us your resume directly to us, we're going to go ahead and direct you to apply online. So in order to apply online, you do need to have a valid email address. The reason for that is because all of our communication is via email, And so we do encourage you to apply. Also, once you visit our webpage, the tempe.gov jobs, right at the bottom of that page, you can select to subscribe to email job notification. What that means is that every time we have any job openings, you will receive an email from the city of Tempe letting you know of the job openings that we have. And next, I'll have Terry go over some of our current job openings.
Hello. So in the slide in front of you, you are going to see we do have a wide variety of positions that we currently have open. The recruitments that are currently posted do range from entry level to executive level. This list does change weekly. We do post new recruitments every Thursday, so we encourage you to regularly check our website weekly every Thursday. That way you see what new positions we have open. Next slide, thank you. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact us if you need assistance completing your online application, or if you have questions creating your profile, because once you do log in and visit our website, you do have to create your profile like Alba had mentioned. Our contact information is listed on this slide. You can give our office a call, you can email, or you can also email me directly at terry_froge@tempe.gov. We thank you for your time. Thank you.
Thank you, ladies. Thanks for being here today. All right, so we have had more people join in the last couple minutes, so I just want to reiterate, if you have any questions, there is a Q&A box on the bottom right of your screen, and you can open that and ask any questions for any of our speakers or resources today. We have, and if you are just logging on, I just want to reiterate, make sure you stay to the end. We have a lot of great companies that are being featured throughout the end of our talk today. All right, I would like to introduce Kayla Lawrence. She is the Talent Acquisition Manager with Drive Time. Welcome, Kayla.
Thanks, Jessica. So happy to be here today. So with that, I just want to take some time to talk about Drive Time, our brands, and what we're looking for. So again, my name is Kayla Lawrence. I'm the Talent Acquisition Manager here at our corporate home office here in Tempe. And with that, Drive Time, we're an Arizona-based company, so this is definitely our home state. Founded in 2002, and we are the largest privately owned company in the state as well. We operate with 130 dealerships, 15 reconditioning centers, and that's in 26 states nationwide. We employ over 4,000 employees. We serve over 100,000 customers and have sold more than 1.1 million cars through our lifetime. Something to be very proud of here, we are a top company to work for by Arizona Central, and a great places to work in 2020, and we just received that award again for 2021, which is employee-based feedback, so very, very proud of those awards here. At Drive Time, we are not just a used car dealership, so we have 3 brands in our brand family. So not only do we offer the used car in our retail, but we service those loans as well, originating all of those loans. And then we also offer warranties and ancillary products. So a little bit deeper dive into those brands. So with that, also we're going to hit on culture. So here at Drive Time, very, very proud of our culture. We really have 5 pillars that we live by. The first being that we are absolutely difference makers. We strive to make an impact, allowing our customers to own a vehicle that otherwise would not have that opportunity. We also take a lot of pride in the diversity in our culture. So no matter your make or model, you are always welcome on our lot. We also strive to do the right thing. Always in every decision that we make, doing the right thing is always top of mind. We also carpool together for a shared destination. So always working collaboratively as a team, very non-hierarchy driven organization. Whether you're our CEO or an individual contributor, you always have a say, best idea wins. And we are also unafraid to take the wheel. So Drive Time, we're made of innovators and folks that really think outside the box, hence kind of where we're at in our business, really kind of breaking apart from the norm in the used car dealership. And then also very important is our perks. Obviously, these are the things that matter. So we offer a very robust benefits package, medical, dental, vision. We also offer 16 days of PTO plus our 6 paid holidays. We're absolutely casual dress. So come in your jeans, you definitely will fit in with the rest of us here. We do have a very fun break room, game room with foosball, pool tables, a virtual reality room. We're creating a nap room as well. Who doesn't love that? We also have a wellness program, an in-house gym in all of our buildings, allowing for folks to be the healthiest version of themselves. And then, of course, growth opportunities. So Drive Time, this is what we take a ton of pride in, is promoting from within. We have about a 45% promotion rate, meaning folks within their first year, about 45% of them receive a promotion within that first year here. So definitely how we love to build our business. So as I mentioned, take a lot of pride in serving our community, not only through community service, but also through allowing, supplying jobs. So right now we employ over 1,800 Arizona residents and would love to increase that number. So right now hiring in Tempe, we have everything from information technology, accounting, operations, analytics, retail, and our reconditioning centers. So you can apply at jobs.drivetime.com, and we would love to chat with you.
Well, thank you so much for being here today, Kayla.
Thank you.
All right. All right. We are moving on to FedEx. Alexandra Fitzgerald, she is the Talent Acquisition Coordinator for FedEx. So welcome, Alexandra.
Hello, everyone. I'm so glad to be here. Thank you for welcoming me. So at FedEx Ground, we have a very inclusive culture. We're really excited to be here today. We have positions for our package handler open right now. And I'm just going to tell you a little bit about the company. FedEx Ground has over 500 locations in the United States. And so if for some reason you ever need to move, we have a place in that new state. So one of the best things I think about FedEx is that no matter where life takes you, you'll always have an opportunity with FedEx. So right now at our Tempe location, we have package handler positions available. Package handler positions for our inbound shift that starts at 2:30 a.m. We have flexible hours. We have a bunch of different shifts available for FedEx, but as I said, right now we're hiring for our 2:30 a.m. shift. It starts at $15.50 an hour, and we have paid holidays, paid parental leave, progressive wage schedule. So it might start at $15.50 an hour, but you'll get increases as the year goes on. And then we also have tuition reimbursement, which I think is really helpful. If you're currently going to college or if you're thinking about going back to college, it's really nice to work for FedEx because you can either, work for us part-time or full-time, and then you also can get those benefits. Next slide, please. So as we've heard from several different presenters, we also have a promote from within philosophy. And I'm actually an example of that. When I started as an administrative assistant, and then 2 years later, after I've got a lot of experience, I was able to become a recruiter. So I really believe that the promote from within philosophy works with FedEx. I've also known people who started as a package handler, and then 6 months later were able to promote to a manager because they had the drive, they wanted to learn, and they got that experience out on the dock. We also offer many employee discounts. One of everyone's favorite is 20% off your phone bill. And then we have healthcare benefits. medical, dental, prescription drug coverage are available for full-time package handlers within 90 days of continuous service, and for part-time package handlers after 1,000 hours of continuous service. And then, you know, one of the other benefits is that we get paid every week. So we get paid on Fridays, and you can either get a paycheck or you can do direct deposit or a pay card. Next slide, please. So how do you apply? You'll go to careers.fedex.com, or you can text the word ground to 33011. Right now, our package handler position is closed, but we're opening it up this afternoon. So check this afternoon on careers.fedex.com, or text the word ground to 33011 this afternoon, and you should be able to see our listing. We have 2 current shifts, inbound that starts at 2:30 a.m., outbound that starts at 5 p.m., but the inbound one is the one we're hiring for the most right now. We're so excited that you're interested in FedEx Ground, and we look forward to your application. We can't wait for your application, and we look forward to hearing from you soon. Thank you so much, everyone in Tempe.
Thank you, Alexandra. Well done. We're glad to have you here today. All right, we are actually going to move on to our next company, Hercutech. You will be hearing from Arizona Work. We've kind of adjusted them to the end of the presentation. So Carter, hang tight. We're going to have you speak about all your awesome resources in just a few minutes. So I would like to now welcome Hercutech. Jody Avianatos is the operations manager for Hercutech. Welcome, Jody.
Thank you, Jessica. We're really excited to be here. Our company is Hercutech, and we are the manufacturers of a proprietary wall system called HercuWall. And so what we do here is we're looking to build better together. We work with developers throughout Arizona and are quickly expanding into other states throughout the country. And we work with those parties to build better homes for people. So we are focused on getting recognized as the best way to build out there besides the traditional methods of sticks and blocks. So we have a culture here that we call HercuFit, and it's about doing the right things, being exceptional, both personally and professionally. And we're looking to become really the best in class building system out there. Next slide, please. So Hercutech actually offers quite a few benefits. We are a very small company, but we are quickly growing. So with that, we've been continuing to grow our benefits package. So we offer competitive wages, vacation and PTO, paid holidays. We have subsidized health and dental. That includes your dependents. The company pays 70% of those premiums. They also offer health saving account contributions. We have voluntary vision insurance as well as a 401k plan. And we also offer a lot of opportunities to continue your personal development and growth and your knowledge and learning. Then we hope that you grow with us along with your career aspirations. Next slide, please. So we are currently looking to hire some manufacturing assembly technicians as well as some machine operators. As I mentioned, we are a manufacturing company. That is our primary business. And so we are looking to quickly ramp up. We've recently moved back to Tempe, and we're in about a 60,000 square foot facility. So we have a number of openings available right now. We're also looking for a project coordinator that'll be able to help us become a little more efficient, as well as working with our sales team and our drafting department to optimize some of our projects and operations that we have going on. You're welcome to email resumes to resumes@hercutech.com. All 3 of these jobs are also posted on Pipeline AZ, so you'll be able to get a little more information. You're also welcome to reach out to me directly if you'd like more information on the roles. My information's at the bottom. It's a little difficult, so if you have any questions, you can definitely always contact Resumes, and we will get back to you as well that way. But we are a culture of promoting within, like a lot of the other companies here, and we're really looking for people that are interested in growing with us. As I mentioned, we're expanding pretty rapidly, and we're really excited to start growing and working with more individuals. And we're always looking for people that want to come to the company, bring their ideas, and grow with the company. So thank you for having me
Awesome.
here today. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Jody. Glad you were here today. It was I didn't know much about HercuTech before, so working with you the last couple weeks, I've learned a lot, and I know a lot of people on our line will as well. So thanks for being here.
Thank you so much.
All right, now I'd like to introduce you to one of our large health systems in Arizona. Robin Ersland is the Talent Acquisition Marketing Specialist for Honor Health. Welcome, Robin.
Hi, everyone. Good morning. Thank you very much for having me today. And I certainly look forward to being able to connect with all of you who may be interested in a role. And, certainly Honor Health is a hospital system. So yes, we are always looking for the talented healthcare providers, whether that's someone who's experienced or maybe somebody who just wants to, kind of learn how to begin and start a career within healthcare. But I want you all to know that I'll highlight a couple of other roles that, that exist within Honor Health that are more on the professional, level of more of your maybe finance areas or areas that are more of your kind of project management or IT, many other roles that kind of help support the needs for Honor Health and aren't necessarily kind of patient forward roles as well. All right, so a little bit about Honor Health. We are a nonprofit healthcare system here in the Valley. And we have 5 hospitals, or excuse me, now there's 6 hospitals here in the Valley that are in the Phoenix and Scottsdale area. However, we've got many different locations throughout the Valley, including our more primary care, urgent care locations. We have a new partnership now with FastMed. So therefore, the Honor Health System is certainly kind of expanding our network of services all throughout areas, including Gilbert, Tempe, Mesa area. So just wanted to let everybody know that our network's expanding, which means that we are creating more job opportunities for folks that live in different areas of the Valley. Some of you may, or Tempe residents may be, very familiar with maybe more our Scottsdale Osborne Medical Center. It's an easy commute, right up the 101 or 202 area up there, as well as also our hospital that's based in Phoenix, the John C. Lincoln Medical Center, has lots of different variety of roles that are available as well. All right, next slide, please. All right, so benefits of working with the healthcare system. As you can imagine, a healthcare provider and employer here in the Valley, we've got wonderful different employee benefits for yourself as well as also your family. So that would be, your dental, health, vision, certainly paid time off hours, sick pay, pay for holidays, as well as also a lot of the other type more of a voluntary style of benefits as well. We also offer a popular tuition assistance program, which is up to $5,250 each calendar year for folks that join with us and after they've been with us for 6 months in a full-time or part-time position with us. We also offer a 403B retirement plan that you can, start vesting and get matched in with day one with us, and that would be a match up to 4%. We have a 403B retirement plan since Honor Health is a nonprofit status organization. We've also got some child care centers as well that kind of offer some nice, family, needs as well for our working professionals here with us, as well as also discounted bus passes, fitness centers, even pet insurance. So all kind of information that you can imagine from a healthcare benefit standpoint is all offered at honorhealthbenefits.com. There's also some information, those of you that may want to kind of keep up to date on what that looks like for a healthcare employer with anything in relation to how we're handling and taking care of our own staff and visitors, anything kind of COVID, pandemic related. So there's some wonderful information kind of right on honorhealth.com that can lead to that as well for those that may be interested in kind of looking through that and making sure that they're, doing their full research as well with employers. All right, so to highlight a few careers with us today, we at our different sites, it could be more kind of East Valley, related. We've got some really nice registration and scheduler roles, as well as also medical assistants that are out at the medical practice locations. So we've certainly got those positions that are out there posted right now at honorhealthjobs.com. You can certainly kind of use a keyword search, or you can kind of search by city location on our career site as well. If you wanted to kind of look at all different types of locations, maybe there's a certain hospital location or a certain type of role, please feel free to expand that search and see all different types of positions that we may have at our various locations throughout the Valley. We also have a really nice talent community that you can join, certainly. It's at the bottom of each one of our career site pages. Be happy to connect with you and see if there's a certain type of role that you may be looking for that you may not see posted yet, or just kind of keep you updated with Honor Health Company news. We also offer some of our own virtual events coming up on March 16th and 30th, and there's some information there, the link to those. And I'm your recruitment contact. So for those of you that would certainly like to, email with me and have some, offline conversations, please feel free to, certainly email me there at rursland@honorhealth.com. We really hope that you consider, Honor Health, as we are one of the largest healthcare employers here in the Valley, and love to be able to connect with you to help find whatever that type of, role is that you may be seeking at this time. Thank you.
Thanks, Robin. Thanks for being here today. All right. So now I'm getting feedback. I hope you guys are not getting feedback. I'm getting feedback. So I'm going to keep talking, but we are going to move forward. I just wanted to remind you that closed captioning is provided today for you, so you can scan that QR code. And also, somebody had asked about the playback of the call in our Q&A, and I just want to let you know that this whole event will be available in full on the careerconnectors.org website under webinars. So you can view this one and the last two that we've done out on that website. All right, so I'd now like to introduce you to Damian Green. He is the Talent Acquisition and Outreach Specialist for Tempe Centers for Rehabilitation. Welcome, Damian.
Good morning. Thank you for having me. And it's the Centers for Habilitation. It's okay because we get it a lot.
Yes, with an H.
Yeah, we get it a lot. It's okay. Thank you for having me. Good morning, everyone. So the Centers for Habilitation is located in Tempe. So for all those that live in Tempe, we are located off of Ash and Guadalupe, between Guadalupe and Rural and Guadalupe and Kyrene, a little closer to the Kyrene side. We do have, positions pretty much all over the valley. For those that, just briefly, for those that are not familiar with TCH, we are a company that has been in Arizona for a little over, 50 years. We also employ, individuals with disabilities, and we also, if anyone is familiar with Ability One, we also have Ability One contracts, and we go as far as Glendale, Yuma, Tucson, and also Sierra Vista as well. In Tempe, we are actively looking for caregivers, to work in our local group homes. We do have a total of 11 group homes in Tempe. 9 of them are in Tempe. We have 1 in Mesa and 1 in Ahwatukee, and they're all within a 20-25 mile radius of where I'm located now. We do like to hire, we do like to hire within as well. I am also a prime example of hiring within. I started out as a caregiver with TCH, and I have been with the company 13 years. Yay! We promote, those, from within. We do have we have full-time, part-time available. We have some positions do require driving, and some positions do require non-driving. Hours do vary. Typically, the weekend shifts are usually 12-hour shifts. Weekdays are usually 3 to 9, 3 to 11. They run as a set schedule as well. We also have another caregiving position as well. It's part of our home community-based services program, where those caregivers work more one-on-one with families that are associated with TCH. And the pay range, varies from 13 to 15, depending on the services that, that family has. Currently, the pay rate for our direct support providers is between 12 and 13 an hour. We also have some flexible shifts as well. We do offer benefits. For full-time employees, we do offer medical, dental, and vision. We also offer PTO. We also offer life insurance as well if you don't have your own benefits or insurance. Part-time, we offer dental and vision. For all employees. We do caregivers in our group homes. It's a casual, jeans, work appropriate attire, but jeans, tennis shoes, as well. We're also looking for vocational job coaches as well. Anybody who's had any type of like teaching or working with individuals with disabilities, in our local warehouses as well. I'm going to put all of my information in the chat. If if you're interested, you can give me a call and I can give you more information. But please go to www.jointeamtch.com as well. So if anyone has any questions, feel free to give me a call. You can email me. Give me a little time to get back with you because I do get a lot of calls on a daily basis. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate being a part of this.
Thank you, Damien. And I just want to, sorry about that we had the title wrong, but TCH, just to let you all know, TCH is the Center for Habilitation. Is that right, Damien?
That is correct. It's okay. It's okay.
Thank you so much. Thanks for being here today. We greatly appreciate getting to know more about you guys. All right. So next, we would like to welcome the team from Varsity Tutors. We have Alexa Mannion. She is a senior recruiter for Varsity Tutors. Welcome, Alexa.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. It's nice to virtually meet you. Yes, so as Jessica mentioned, I'm Alexa Mannion. I am the senior recruiter here for Varsity Tutors. For those of you who aren't familiar with us, Varsity Tutors is an online education company. We have created an online live learning platform with the goal of supporting students' educational needs anywhere in any subject at any time. And we do that in a few different ways. If you wouldn't mind just maybe going one slide back. Thank you. So our vision is to seamlessly connect experts and learners in any subject, anywhere, anytime, as I mentioned. And we do that in a few different ways. So we offer free large group classes. Some are taught by celebrities, which is pretty exciting. We have Mayim Bialik of The Big Bang Theory, who has a PhD in neuroscience, Dr. Temple Grayden, astronaut Leland Marin. We also offer one-on-one private tutoring in over 3,000, different subjects. So anything from, chemistry, reading comprehension, even video games. So if any of you are interested in putting your, Minecraft or Fortnite skills to the test, we do hire for tutors that teach in those subjects. Feel free to go ahead to the next slide. Thank you. And we've also recently launched a few different ways to help, students learn. Obviously, last year has been a crazy year, so online education isn't going anywhere. So we have implemented free SAT and ACT prep. We do need, tutors in that regard. Feel free to head to the next slide. And virtual school day. So virtual school day, being able to give students and parents support as we navigate kind of this new landscape that we're in with education. However, we're not just hiring for tutors. We have an entire internal team that is kind of, behind the scenes making things work. So we hire for anything from, software engineers to help with our platform, marketing, sales teams, a ton of different positions opening right now, even on the recruitment team. So if any of you are interested in working alongside me, we are hiring for a recruiter. Feel free to head to the next slide. Perfect. Yeah. And our benefits and culture. So we do offer full suite of benefits. They begin on the first of the following month, starting your employment. So for example, if you were to start today, your benefits would begin on April 1st. Medical, dental, vision. We have a 401k with a match, PTO plus a floating holiday that you can take on your birthday or wherever you like. And then paid volunteer time off, which is something that I personally enjoy. The ability to, take a paid day off to volunteer, do community service, charity work, whatever you prefer. And then we also offer 52 hours of free learning sessions for you or anyone in your immediate family. Me personally, I have used it for Spanish tutoring. I've used it for some help in Excel. It's a great benefit that we offer. And in addition to that, we operate on a fully remote basis. So we have closed all of our physical office spaces that we had, operating fully remotely now with no plans to go back in office. So if somebody that you know in a different state, friends, family members are interested or looking for work, this could be a great opportunity. And it's a really exciting time to join. We are actually in the process of going public right now at a $1.7 billion valuation. So growth is absolutely happening. We are not slowing down. If anything, we are speeding up with the hiring, expanding into new areas to be able to support people while they operate this new kind of way of learning and teaching. Feel free to go to the next slide, please. Perfect. Yeah. So again, here are some of the current openings that we have outside of any of the tutoring roles. This is just kind of a small sample of the positions that we're hiring for, but if you're interested in looking at a full list of our current openings, they're all listed on careers.varsitytutors.com. We do have a team that individually reviews each resume that comes through. And we recommend to people, even if you don't think that you're a perfect fit for the position, feel free to apply, because a lot of what we look for is soft skills. We have a great training program for, different positions that we can get people kind of, up to where we need them to be for varsity tutors. But you can always also reach out to me via email. It's just alexa.mannion@varsitytutors.com. And I would be more than happy to learn more about you on an individual basis and talk to you about joining the Varsity Tutors team.
Great job, Alexa. Thank you so much for being here today.
Yes, thank you for having me.
All right, Alexa, you have some questions in the chat also, and so she'll be on in just a second to respond to those. So thanks for asking. All right, we are going to now move over to Matt Rocco. He is a senior talent advisor with Waste Management. Welcome, Matt. Thanks for being on the call today.
Thanks, Jessica. Happy to be here. So as Jessica said, I'm Matt. I'm part of the talent acquisition team with Waste Management. I'm sure some of you have heard of us. We host a pretty cool golf tournament here in the Valley. But just can give you a quick little overview. A lot of people don't realize all that we do. So Waste Management is the leading waste and environmental services company here in North America. So Fortune 250 organization. We do close to $16 billion in revenue on an annual basis. So large scale operations transportation company. If our trucks, drivers, techs, mechanics aren't on the road or working on those trucks, we don't have a company. So we service about 25 million residential and commercial customers annually. But with that said, truly an innovator in the space. Really on the cutting edge of technology, anything related to waste, recycling, sustainability, waste to energy, you name it, definitely leading the way. So pretty cool. So the company's headquartered out of Houston, Texas, but the Phoenix area, the Phoenix Metro is a very large employee base for us. We do have several thousand employees here in the Phoenix area. In Tempe specifically, our Four Corners market area headquarters is based in Tempe off Mill. So with that, we also have throughout the Valley, we have a huge call center that has about 1,000 people. We have our national sales center, which is a 330 person inside sales operation, and then recycling facilities, landfills, hauling sites again throughout the Valley. So a little bit of everything when it comes to careers here in the Phoenix Metro. But a little bit about who we are, what drives us, and go back to the slide we were on. It's really do the right thing the right way. Our people, if you can go back just one slide. No. So we value our commitments and values are truly what drives our recruiting process. It's who we look for. We are truly committed to our people, success with integrity, diversity and inclusion, our customers. Safety is huge. Obviously, we're driving huge trucks. Safety is of the utmost important. And we value our environment. We are always working towards a sustainable tomorrow. The environment is extremely important to us. And that's just some of the awards we've won throughout the years. And obviously every year we're pretty much always going to be one of the most ethical companies and most admired companies. So a really cool company to work for. You can go to the next slide. Perfect. So With that said, we have extremely comprehensive benefit package. We have a great dental, medical, great 401k. Our 401k plan is 100% vested from the start. Company matches, if you put 6% in, they match 4.5%. So 100% on the first 3%, 50% on the following 3%. You can read through there, obviously a lot of different benefits that we offer. We did start a new PTO vacation policy this year, which is called Me Time. So non-exempt employees accrue 120 hours plus 11 paid holidays. And our exempt employees are actually on an unlimited vacation policy, which is pretty cool that we launched this year. You can go to the next slide. So everyone's probably interested, how do you apply? How do you look at careers with waste management? Our careers website is careers.wm.com. You'll be able to kind of focus on location, and then if it's a professional career, which is going to be anything outside frontline, so not drivers, technicians, mechanics, those roles. But again, in the Phoenix area, Tempe is going to have the majority of what would be called more corporate roles out of that office on Mill. And then throughout the valley, again, we're going to have call center reps, inside sales reps, labor positions. I mean, just about everything is going to be here in the area. So if you guys have questions, feel free to shoot me a message in the chat, and I'll keep it short so we can continue on.
Awesome. Love your background, Matt. That looks
Awesome.
Really nice.
It blends in with the shirt. I tried to match the shirt.
Good job. Thanks for being here today. Okay. All right. So we are moving on to our last presenting company, but understand that the last couple minutes don't drop off because we have a couple great resources for you. And so I would like to introduce you guys to Cole Williams. He is the talent acquisition coordinator for ZipRecruiter. So welcome, Cole.
Thank you, Jessica. I'm excited to be here and to talk about ZipRecruiter with everyone on the call. So just a little bit of background information before we kind of jump into the company culture. For those of you that don't know about ZipRecruiter, we are a leading online employment marketplace, and we use an AI-driven smart matching technology to connect job seekers with millions of businesses of all sizes. I'm sure that you've probably used our mobile app before, our website, or our email services. Excuse me. I get so excited I need to drink some water. As well as we partner with the best job sites on the web. ZipRecruiter actually has the #1 rated search app on iOS and Android. And now we can jump into the next slide, Jessica. So to kind of just talk about our company culture a little bit, ZipRecruiter believes in fostering a culture based on teamwork and innovation. And we encourage all of our employees to discover, apply, and really develop their strengths in whatever area that they're interested in. And we really believe that promoting from within helps to retain and develop the talent that we have. And actually, ZipRecruiter this year was voted best company culture by Comparably. So this really kind of just speaks to that. We really believe that our employees are what makes ZipRecruiter amazing, and we're really committed to their personal development and growth. Coming to Zip is going to be more than just a paycheck. You're going to get confidence, skills, new friends, and a new way of thinking. And just kind of circling back to me, ZipRecruiter is definitely the best place that I have worked at in terms of professional development and growth, as well as personal development. I actually came into ZipRecruiter about 2 years ago as a receptionist and have since been able to grow into the talent acquisition department and become a coordinator and also recruit on some roles full time. So I absolutely love it. And I know that anybody who would come to the company would love it as well. So next slide, please. Just to kind of quickly touch on all of the benefits. ZipRecruiter covers 90% of all benefits for yourself and your dependents. It's amazing. And while we are working from home temporarily, we will be providing all of our employees with an internet stipend as well, just to kind of help you out with those Wi-Fi costs, because we know that it is a stressful time right now. We offer health and vision insurance through Anthem Blue Cross. We offer dental insurance as well through Level Dental, and you get up to $2,000 per year for any dental expenses. We also offer pet insurance, a 401k match, very generous parental leave, and then one of my favorite things would be the volunteer opportunities that we offer. We have our own internal volunteer program called Zip Cares that partners with a variety of different organizations like Read Across America or doing things with Together We Rise. We've built skateboards for people who have difficulty getting transportations to their jobs. And then we also do like resume training sessions and job sessions because, of course, we are ZipRecruiter and we want to help people get any job they want. So if we go to the next slide, we can kind of jump into the jobs that we're currently recruiting for. And some of the main roles that we're looking at right now are going to be the customer care advocate role. And what this does, this is going to be our general customer service rep, and you're going to be responsible for understanding, researching, and addressing any employer and job seeker questions that we might get. So kind of all questions across the board from like general support to tech support questions. This role will be paying $16.75 an hour, and then you're available to get a monthly bonus in this role as well based on your performance. We also are looking for outbound inside sales representatives who are going to be upselling and upgrading our existing accounts through all of their outbound calling efforts. The sales roles are going to be starting at $14.43 an hour, but these are all going to be commission based. So you really do have unlimited earning potential in these roles because one of the amazing things about ZipRecruiter is that our sales roles have uncapped commission structures. So based on what you can sell, it's kind of the sky's the limit. So if you're into that and you're kind of a chaser and into hunting those sales, you would love those types of roles. But outside of the two roles that are advertised on this screen, we also are looking for learning and development partners, people business partners, data analytics partners, lots of roles within the HR field, as well as a trust and safety associate, which is going to be similar to our customer care advocate. You're just kind of vetting the accounts on our site to make sure that our site is as safe as it possibly can be. But if you're interested in applying for any of these roles, please go to ziprecruiter.com/careers. They will all be posted on that site, and you can make an account on ZipRecruiter and start applying to any of our open roles. And then if you have any questions about any of this, feel free to shoot me an email at cole.williams@ziprecruiter.com, and I will help you out in any way, shape, or form I can. But I hope to see some of you guys at ZipRecruiter soon. So thank you.
Great. Thank you, Cole. Thanks for being here today.
Thanks, Jessica.
All right. Now we are going to jump into our resource time. About the last 10 minutes of this event will be some resources. So you've heard from some phenomenal employers today. Well, Arizona at Work, Maricopa County also has some wonderful resources available for you as you are looking for your next job. So I'd like to introduce Carter Ellis. He is the Workforce Development Coordinator. Welcome, Carter.
Thanks. Good morning, everyone, and thank you so much for taking part in the event. I would like to share some services that we can provide to the community at no cost to you. So Arizona at Work, Maricopa County, part of a statewide workforce development network, provides services and resources to job seekers as they pursue employment opportunities and assist employers to recruit, develop, and retain the best employees for their needs. So services that I can provide to you, either in person or virtually, are going to be job leads, career exploration, resume and cover letter assistance, interview techniques, computer access, and occupational skills training. If you are interested in signing up for our job blast, this is the information. All you have to do is text AZ at Work and the number 22828 to get started. My contact information below. Even though I'm working virtually right now, I can still provide the exact same services. If you need to meet with me in person, I can do that. Or if you want to communicate either over the phone or via email, you can send me your resume, your cover letter, jobs that you're interested in, and I can provide those resources to you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Carter. One of the things I love is when people contact me that are in the city of Tempe and ask for services, they have an interview coming up, they need someone to practice with or talk to, I always send them Carter's way. They're a fantastic resource. So please take advantage of this great resource that Arizona provides. Thanks, Carter.
Thank you.
All right, so I would like to go through a couple things as we wrap up our session today. And first of all I wanted you all to know that Career Connectors also has some resources for you. first of all, you can access any of our information at careerconnectors.org. And again, this event today will be posted on our website under the CC Webinars tab that you can see on the screenshot, the slide that's showing in front of you. We have additional resources there as well, but this event, along with the 2 previous Tempe events, will be listed under the CC Webinars tab. And we do have some additional events coming up. Wednesday, March 24th, we're doing a focus on busting the myths of the construction and trades industries. And so we have 6 employers that will be there talking about the construction industry and the huge availability of jobs right now. There's actually a significant gap in both the skilled trades and the professionals that work in those companies. And so this applies to everybody. There's almost every kind of job available. I encourage you to join us for that. You can join us on register for any of these events at careerconnectors.org. And then we're going to be talking networking on Thursday, April 8th. And then on Thursday, April 22nd, we're going to be talking about LinkedIn. And we have hiring companies at each of these events as well. Best Companies AZ has been one of our partners, and they validate and elevate the very best companies in Arizona. And you can check their website out for an e-news resource that they provide. You can submit your resume there as well. So just go to bestcompaniesaz.com to get information about their services. All right, I'm going to jump over again to thank the City of Tempe. These are 3 events we've done. We have 1 more coming that has not, the information on that has not been announced yet, but you will see more information. You will be contacted. If you are part of this event and you have a profile with Pipeline AZ, I encourage you to finish your profile if you haven't yet. That is the best way that Pipeline AZ can connect you to jobs. So make sure that your profile is completed and done so we can do the best job we can. Again, thank you to the City of Tempe Economic Development Department. Thank you, Jill. Thank you, Mayor Corey Woods. Thank you to our partners on this, Pipeline AZ, Arizona Outwork, Maricopa County, and Best Companies AZ. If you have any questions for any of us that didn't get answered today, reach out to us on LinkedIn. You may contact Career Connectors at contact@careerconnectors.org, or reach out to the City of Tempe directly on the page that you registered, the job fairs page. There's contact information there, and you can contact Pipeline AZ directly as well. Thank you all. Have a great day, and we are just praying that we have tons of connections from this event. Thank you so much.
Thank you all. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.